Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's get this party started, right? Wow, already a queue. Oh, there we go. Where did we leave off yesterday? I don't know. We made it to the Revolution headquarters, right? And now... What the fuck? Do I not have any pants on? No, I don't. What the fuck? No, wait, I do. You're telling me I'm in full armor and these are my pants? This fucking game, bro. Okay. The fit is not fitting. What are you on about? That's so bad. That's so bad. The amount of blisters you would get from like your armor scraping against your skin would that's diabolical. I'm curious as to what my new chest armor will be. You really need to like start giving the full sets at once, because this looks like shit. You should hear this, Erdy. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. Wow. Was he? What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never even took to the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we had ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage. The next we were surrounded at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unharmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. Oh, we're getting a flashback to it. One by one my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching. We would dance amidst their blade for a time, and then draw close, as if to embrace one after another. He made us watch, do you understand? He made us watch. I mean, you could have all jumped him at the same time. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one's life is no different than that from 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirit. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it. A hunt without end. Wow. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left, muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded far eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. They're bootlicking, that's crazy. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords. We all feel the same. My lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, the reason does not matter. The victory is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. What is this insane, like, philosophical lore shit that I'm dropping? Sun Tzu is gonna come into the game at once. Alright, Yuri, we're here. Yep, exactly. I relish the challenge. Exactly, that's my mindset here. You relish the thought of facing that monster again? But of course, the hero of Eorzea fears no foe. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly the reason. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think of it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hien commanded my full attention. Mayhaps it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bide me to learn the truth of her heart? Sure. Let us do this together, Erdi. Let us go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Kosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join you if that's alright. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Sure, you can come with us. Namai is not far. I say we begin there. Okay, let's get to it. I'm TPing there. I don't care. I don't care. There we go. What the fuck? My chair is like higher, I think. Okay, no, wait, no. Okay, wait, I dropped myself like 15 feet. What the fuck happened? Better now? I think so. What the hell? Okay. This music reminds me of Mist of Pandaria. Wow. Sorry if that's racially coded, but this is just actual like Asian music to me. If someone asks me, yo, what do you see as Asian music? The chance that I answer like a flute is pretty fucking high. At least classical Asian music. Do you, like, I know there's K-pop and J-pop. Do you think there's C-pop? Like Chinese pop? Okay, sure, I smiled for Chigusa, no problem. Like, I've never heard of a Chinese pop group, I'm gonna be honest. Wait, no. I know of one Chinese pop group. Wait. I think they're called Red. Wait. Red. Group. Chinese. Red Era Diva. Yeah, wait. How does he know this? Wait, why the fuck does it K-pop profiles? C-pop. It exists. What the fuck? She's born in the same year as me. Oh, and she's as well. And she's as well. What the fuck? Oh, damn, and they're younger than me. Oh, that's crazy. What the fuck? That's weird. Okay, but yeah, C-pop does exist. Okay. And I even knew a group. That's crazy. I don't know how I did that. So you're telling me there's 2 more villagers that I have to speak with here? Okay, now you're just lying, yeah? Now you're just lying. Am I blind? What the fuck? Wait. These guys did not have that stuff above their head. Did they? No. See, okay. It spawns in. Nah. Okay, that's fucked up. Here, let me talk to Wolf guy. Didn't know they had furries in this game. Oh, I'm not sure they have rabbit people. You can play as a rabbit. I'm pretty sure. I think I've already had a conversation about this. Today, I have actually done nothing today. Yeah, I spent the whole day either studying math or working on a World of Warcraft add-on, which is not the best way to spend your time. But it's like, I've played the game for so long, right? And at a certain point, you really cannot be bothered anymore to level a character without a leveling guide. And it's not so much the thing of, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Because it's not the leveling that gets boring. That's not the case. I still really love leveling, even though it's the same fucking thing over and over and over and over again. It's the brain power you have to spend to formulate the route that gets annoying. Right? Because the thing about WoW Classic that I really like is that it forces you to go around the world to discover your quests. Like you have to go from quest hub to quest hub, which means go to Darkshore, do the quest there. You go to Westfall, you go from Westfall to like maybe a little bit of Redridge, and then you go back to to Darkshore to finish that off a little bit, and then you go back to Redridge. Like you do stuff like that all the time, and that makes it fun because it means you're exploring the world. But what isn't fun is having to look the whole fucking map to find the quests you have to do. Like at a certain point, you do kind of like know where they are. I mean, I've played for so long, I knew that out of the top of my head what the normal progression is that you have to do in terms of the quests. But man, is it annoying. You of course don't know every single zone and every single progression shit and all that stuff, and like some quests are just absolute ass. Like they are bad. Like for example, Night Elf starting zone quest where you have to get like 4 ritual thingies to make them. Yeah, you have to gather like 4 ritual thingies in a cave. But the mobs there have a healing ability, first of all. Then most of them also have a rage ability. And then one of those crates is locked behind a double pull, where one of the guys is a level 10 named mob who has an insta-cast fireball. It's not a fireball, it's like thunder. I think it's like a thunderclap, but it deals like a shit ton of damage. And that quest, you don't do it. You don't do it. Like I was calling with someone recently and I was so zoned out that I started doing the quest. I still regret it to this day. I still have bad memories about it. It's like, fuck, man. That's such an annoying ass shit quest. Like, those are just not fun. So taking those out and just having a guy tell you, yo, you should probably go here now. That's very fucking chill. You don't even have to like follow them to a T. If the guy tells you like, oh, grab this, and this quest. And then he tells you, yeah, go here and complete this objective and this objective. You don't have to do that. You can just, you know, take it easy, go to that location, be like, you know what, this is close by, I'll do this first. Oh, and this is also close by, etc., etc., right? Like, you're not limited to it. And if you want, you can like weave in a dungeon if you like. Dungeons are fun, so you should probably do them. You can like weave in a dungeon, or I don't know, do what the fuck you want. Basically, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to force yourself to follow a guide. And that's really nice. So anyway, I have been remaking Rested XP, the fucking leveling add-on that everyone uses, in the original 1.12 client. And man, was that a pain. It was a pain. Because it's not that it's like hard, because you don't have to make anything yourself, basically. I just had to copy how the add-on works, but then I had to rewrite every single new Lua feature that they have implemented since like Lua 5.0, which is old now, and remove all of them and find a suitable alternative. Yeah, okay. That was painful. That was painful. I have finished it. Like, I'm pretty sure it works pretty well now. I cannot show it because the only servers that do exist on 1.12 are private servers, and I cannot show those. But I did finish it, right? Maybe I'll put it like on my GitHub. I have a couple of bullshit on my GitHub. Maybe I'll post that on there. So if anyone wants, like, if anyone is playing a private server and they're like, you know what, I kind of want to use the respected XP guides. Like, yeah, I got you, homie. They should all work. I'm not saying every feature is in it. Don't get me wrong. Like, what features are not in it? The talent advisor, for example, I didn't make that shit. Like, your talents, brother, just pick whatever the fuck you want. Or look it up on Wowhead. Like, you don't be lazy. The ability to cast an item from like your quest tracker shit. No, I also didn't implement that. Because I looked at that function and it had so much shit that it just didn't exist anymore. I was like, no, I'm not doing that shit. That's not happening. So that's also a no-go. Every other thing though should work. My GitHub is actually so full with random bullshit. I have some... What do I have? I have my Kick add-on, which, like, it makes it so that if you watch Kick on an OLED, it removes the whole UI, except like the video player and the chat. It makes everything else pure black, because that turns your screen off on an OLED, and it flips the chat from left to right at an adjustable amount of time, right? So that you don't get any burn-in because it constantly moves, basically. It shifts the whole player and the chat. I have that. I then have a cryptography tool based on the Dalaran Council of Tirisfal lettering system. So you have the poem that they read. It's a predetermined poem, and they attach a date bullshit. Like it looks like a date, but it's not a real date. And that is the page number, the line, and then the word where it starts. No, page number, section, and then the line. That's what they have. And then like it does some shit, and that's how you decipher it. I've made that because I was like, you know what? I'm actually kind of curious as to how this would work in a real environment. So I made it. For the people wondering, isn't that fucking useless? Yeah, it is. Have I used it before in my life? I've used it once. I sent a friend like, brother, this is the phrase we are using. Let's troll some people and have some conversations while using that tool. And it was pretty funny. And I put it in, I put it into like Fable 5, you know, the Claude bullshit. It's like, you know what? I'm kind of curious if Fable would be able to figure it out. So I told it, oh yeah, this is like the book. And I send it like 20 pages. Like, yeah, this is the book. Let's say I send someone this message with it, and like the date and stuff was all in there, but I didn't tell them. Try to decipher this. And it didn't have a singular fucking clue. Probably because it's like too niche, right? It's too... I mean, it is pretty niche. I don't think there's a lot of documentation about the Council of Tyrus Fall. I don't have the ChatGPT Plus thingy, so I couldn't test that. I knew how to like access the Fable API to like ask it a singular question. Yes, it cost me $2 to ask that stupid ass question, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if ChatGPT has that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really like an AI bro. I quit IT for a reason, right? I do think AI nowadays is pretty fucking locked in. If I see what it can do, I'm pretty sure if I asked AI to like remake the add-on of choice that is open source to 1.12, I'm pretty sure it could have done that. Like, I think I even use an add-on that has Claude Fable as an author. That's how you know that it's pretty fucking fried. I don't know how to get there. So I'm walking around like this. Northwest. Okay, and it also seems like there's a thing there to grab. Can I reach this? Yeah, right, you can do that. No? Oh man, they really should make like height differences easier to spot in this game. Because like, is this a big cliff or is it not? Can I reach that? Sorry, I don't have my thinking cap on. Oh, it's a big ass cliff. It's the biggest cliff you've ever seen in your life. Oh no. Okay, you have to walk around. But I can go up here. Wait, this is actually where I came from, no? Bruh, what? How do I reach that location? No. Oh. I'm good at navigating IRL, I swear to God, but I'm not in video games, it seems like. Going the distance, what the fuck? Will he be going the distance? I'm sorry, like I said, my brain is an actual meme factory. If I see a sentence that is part of a meme, the chance that I will say the meme out loud is pretty high. Going the Distance is from my favorite World of Warcraft Classic series, played by the awesome Uber Danger. That's his YouTube channel name. He currently doesn't make videos because I think he's like in mental help or something. He had some like schizo rant, which was actually pretty sad. Yeah. Anyway, he made an awesome World of Warcraft Classic series that I think everyone who likes World of Warcraft Classic, even if they don't, to be honest, should, like, they don't even know what it's about, should fucking watch it. It's peak as shit. It's peak. Anyway, he was gambling in it, and will he go the distance is one of the voice lines in it. Sorry. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them about your homeland? Sure, I'll do that. Asami, are you there? Asami. Oh, it's that guy. Why in the... You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. She saved me from monsters, brother. She even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village. No. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Just slap the brother, bro. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report it to the Imperials or anything stupid like that. But it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. Is that really what you want? Are we sure about that, son? How many times do I have to tell you? If they find you here, we're the ones they'll punish, and it'll be 1,000 times worse than before. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Kyan. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They'd kick us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, called them fools, called them traitors, said they deserved to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us, no one can. And this is all we've got, so please don't take it from us. What the fuck? Bro really said, please don't take away my, like, 0 rights. What the hell, man? Look the fuck in, bro. A planet full of cattle? Anyway, let's get current. Okay, that's only the first current. I know. Okay, we are not getting the flying thing anytime soon, are we? Southeast. So the next one is here, it seems like. Wait, no, here. I think I need to do like talking exercises. Because every time I start to stream, it's like my mouth muscles are not trained for this. Like my mouth is already stiff. Like what the fuck is this? I talk all day, every day. And it's like the moment that I switch to English, I think it just takes too much out of me. Or maybe it's because normally I'm not very articulate. If you chat with me in private, or if you see with me in private, I don't know if anyone is in chat that does, you may have noticed that I mumble a lot. Why do I do that? It's because my brain is faster than my mouth most of the time. So I kind of just start stringing my words together like I'm playing on a piano or some shit. And then you get stuff like that when you're when you mumble a lot, which can be pretty annoying for other people. But I have noticed that most people get used to it. Like the more you spend around someone who doesn't articulate very well, the more you start to vibe check them, right? Like you start learning their sentences based on their vibes. And maybe that's like a superior form of communication. Because I can just start fucking yapping to a friend of mine who knows me for a long time without like really making any sense. And he still gets me. Oh shit, voice acting. Can rest for a bit.
よし、今日は貴様らに重要な通達がある。心して聞くように。先日、イサリ村にて海賊衆による総督襲撃事件が発生した。これは実に由々しき事態であり、ドマに駐屯する帝国軍を挙げて制裁を下さねばならない。 同じく皇帝陛下に忠誠を誓った貴様らも当然この戦に協力する義務がある。ふん、そう怯えるな。貴様らごときを前線に送ろうとは思っておらん。これから指名する者は我々に同行し、兵器の手入れに協力するように。
What's up, Maxim?
終われば
How are
す
you,
ぐに
brother?
解放してやる。
Have a good night.
まずはお前だ。
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. Chilling with the boys. Okay, I see. Like, IRL or in VC? Seems like I answered my own question. It is IRL.
連中に慈悲などあるものか。真の狙いは
I'm doing great, man. I'm
海
doing
賊
great.
衆に同調して放棄しそうなものを
I slept like
隔離し
shit.
ておく
But...
ことだろう。
Oh yeah, you guys are workers now. True, true, true.
ひとまずはこれくらいで十分だろう。
I'm doing great. Slept pretty badly, but with the rest,
大丈夫。
chill day.
すぐ戻ってくるさ。村のみんなの言うことを聞いて、いい子にしてるんだぞ。
Okay, he's gone, bro. You're never seeing him
本
again.
日の要件はこれまでだ。くれぐれも海賊衆のような愚かな企てはせんことだな。連中は今に血祭りにあげられよう。
Brother, I wish you the best. But isn't Tesla a pretty high starting point? I mean, that's not a low tier company, man. It's like an I tier, and a friend of my brother works there. What the fuck? That's crazy. It's like a guy in IT saying, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll start working at Microsoft. Like,
だが
what?
おそらく他の村でも同様の徴収が行われているはず。だとすれば集合場所までは泳がせるべきだ。
But hey, if you have the connections, that would be nice.
場合によっては戦いになる可能性がある。貴殿の力を貸してもらえるだろうか。リセ、貴殿はレシアンに戻り、同志にこのことを伝えてほしい。皆の力が必要になったらすぐに要請する。
そんな、私も夕霧たちと行くよ。待機なんてしてらんない。
貴殿の優しさ、痛み入る。だが今は極力少人数で追跡すべきだ。どうか理解し協力してほしい。
Maybe I'll get hate for this, but I'm not a big fan of the Scalies. I do have to admit.
ごめん、分かったよ。目の前だけ見ててもダメだって、また忘れかけてた。だけど、ピンチになったら絶対呼んでね。
I don't know why. I think it's because it looks kind of uncanny. You know, like the scales don't seem like they are actual scales. It looks like someone took a paintbrush over their like faces and just painted scales on it. She's in a hurry, man. She's in a hurry. The cutscene team does it best. It tries its hardest. Okay. So we have 2 side quests, and now I have to find out where those are. One is there, another one is there. Okay, so it's not even close to me. Perfect. Good to see. I mean, yeah, this zone isn't bad, I guess. You have the Great Chinese Wall next to you. Or at least a broken Chinese wall. The Chinese wall has like a lot of aura though, let's give it a bug. Like if there's one wall everyone knows about, it's probably the Chinese wall. Which is pretty impressive for a wall. Is there like something equal to the Chinese wall? Like everyone knows about this. Yeah, the you love chocobos. Chocobos are cute, I agree. I mean, the pyramids. Yeah, the pyramids of Giza, I think they are called. That's probably the shape with like the most recognition. Like if you showed someone a pyramid, just a normal pyramid, and you ask them, do you know anything like this in real life? There's a big chance they will answer you with the pyramids of Giza. Or with a Toblerone chocolate bar. But those guys are cooked, you don't have to. What the fuck do I do? Locate the patrolling Imperium. Use your blowgun to put him to sleep. What the fuck is this shitty, Is this him? What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, get fucked. Wait, I want more of this. Give me like 10 of these missions. What the fuck? Well done, my friend. Now, give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Yeah, give me more. What the fuck? First good minigame in Final Fantasy? Okay, to the south. Okay, no, that's we will reach it. Okay, please just let me on here. Okay. What's like a well-known circle? Do we know a circle? Like everyone knows that circle. The sun. The sun is a pretty auriful. Oh yes, we have a free ban. Fuck yes. Oh, I wasted a dart. Oh shit. Okay, doesn't matter. Oh, we have a second one. Jen River Fowl. You're cooked. Sorry, bud. Okay, let's get this shit. Bam. I get like a sniper elite type cutscene here. Woo. Get this guy out of here. Okay, this guy. Can I go for a headshot? Okay, no. It just does not do that. It does not allow you to hit headshots. What the fuck? I hit him. Wow, wow. Come on, man. Like, this and this is actually at the same place. Nah, you're lying to me now. Okay, one more Imperial. This guy. Right in the ass. There we go. Okay, that's fun. A well-known square. Now I'm going off every shape. What's a well-known square? What is the most well-known square? I think that's a hard one. Like my first instinct is a Rubik's Cube, right? Like everyone knows this square. But if you just showed someone a square, would they instantly think about a Rubik's Cube? If like it has no pattern or something? I don't think so. I don't think most people think about a Rubik's Cube. What's the thing that most people think about when they think about a square? A rectangle is easier. Because with a rectangle, you can maybe pull off a money. Sandwich? If someone shows you a square sponge, the first thing you think about is a sandwich? Or are you already like on the rectangle subject? And circles or hamburgers. Okay, I know you're American, but we both know that circles are the sun, brother. Like that's just, I'm sorry, there's no debate about that. A circle is the sun. Everyone knows that. And I've never had Subway in my life, so I wouldn't be able to judge on that. I don't even think there's a Subway in my country. Not that I would get it if it did exist. Tomorrow, it's, by the way, Because like you were talking about how hot it was in Miami, right? In VC. Tomorrow it will be 90 degrees with very high humidity in my country. So I'm eating McDonald's, probably. Which I know is not the best, but like... You know what? Actually, people hate on McDonald's, but McDonald's really isn't that bad. I'm saying it right here, right now. I think McDonald's is overhated. Like, you have some fucking normal ass food. Yeah, but okay. Okay, yeah, that it is $9 for a burger. That is true. But like, in my country, that's cheap. And that's not true. It's only $9 for a burger if you're like a expensive burger kind of guy. Like, if you're a non-expensive burger kind of guy, it's really okay. Like, people make it expensive because they're like, oh yeah, I want the Mac Schlubber with 15,000 extra toppings for me, please. And it's like, yeah, now it's expensive, bud. You just asked for like the ultimate bullshit. That is true. The patties are pretty fucking diabolical. I do admit with that. It should be better. Like, wait, let me see. Let me order my McDonald's order. Will I dox myself here? Maybe. I don't really care. Order online. Uber Eats? I don't want to order with Uber Eats. Can I not? Wait. Order. No, I don't want to do it with your doxed apps, please. Does it say the price here? No, it does not. Okay, but this is so messed up. Okay, let's use Uber Eats. If it doxes me, then it is what it is, man. Like, everyone is welcome to come over. If you want to come over, just hop onto it. Okay, we're doing it in French. That's okay for me. Okay, Mac menu. So, this seems more expensive than it normally is. Yeah, this is way more expensive than it normally is, I think. Yeah, because a Happy Meal, like a Happy Meal burger is like $3. Yeah, it's way more expensive. Yeah, it's normally $3.10. This is bullshit. Okay, wait. Let me... Okay, yeah, here. Yeah, a Mac value. That's the shit. So, what I usually get... I get a Mac fish, which is under $3. I get that. And I get a chicken bacon burger, which makes it a total of $6. And then on the chicken bacon burger, I add an extra patty, which is only $1. So for $3, I have a Mac fish and a double patty chicken bacon burger. And personally, I think I really fucking cook with that. I think that's like an actual sleeper hit order. And then I order fries, which is sadly also $3. Which means that for around $10, I do have a pretty fucking normal meal. And $10 for a meal that you don't have to make yourself is actually pretty cheap. Here, at least. You know? So, you kind of have to like strategically pick your shit. Do I not have the stare emote? Yeah, I do. Look, I have the stare. If the app... Yeah, you have to up your You have to up your 7TV games. Once you just type the double dots and you start typing random bullshit and maybe you'll find an emote for that. Like I also have the way too funny minion. This one. Search bar. Yeah, you still can. Wait, can I show it? Let me show it. Twitch.tv/Arity. There. You can. Yeah, no, you should be able to like hit this icon like next to your chat. Okay, it's pretty small. Wait. Here, and then here you can search. And it has like mine and it has the global emotes. So if you stare, okay, see, stare is a global emote. And then like caught is in mine, for example. Cooked, yep. Like I have some. I don't. I have bench. Okay, let me close my own stream. There's no need to open. No, you don't have to pay for it. It's fully free. Kinda goated, right? That's why like I don't have channel emotes. Because I actually just don't see a reason for them. I mean, it is nice that like, I guess your subscribers have something. But I do have to admit, if I can just add every fucking emote that I want from 7TV. You think so? Oh yeah, to size them shit, yeah. I think so, yeah, probably. I think most people just hire an artist though, but like the thing is, first of all, I would have to come up with original ideas. Yeah, like you would have to come up with original ideas. It would have to be emotes that are like actually usable. And they would have to be better, in my opinion, than the free options you can get from 7TV. I'm never beating that. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm never in my life beating any of the emotes that I can add from 7TV. Like, how am I beating this? How am I beating that? Like, I'm not beating that. So I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna play pretend with myself. I just know it's never happening. So if you, for the people that are subscribed, how many? 46? For the 6 people that are subscribed? Sorry, brother. There will be no sub emote. Yeah, I don't think spiders are very popular. So I don't think you're gonna get a lot of. If you have like niche emotes, I guess it is pretty. I guess you will have to do it like that. Or you can add the emote you want on 7TV though. Like you can upload your own emotes on that shit. Oh, let's go. I can dart some more, guys. Bam. You think so? My original guess was a like jumping spider, to be honest. Or the spider from Solitaire. What is it? Is it a Black Widow? I think it is. Okay, wait. These shooting minigames are actually really fun. I want more of these. Okay, I was just about to say, please do not DM me a spider. But if it's the emote, yeah, sure. I'm very bad with those type of stuff. I'm not scared of them, I just think it's disgusting. Oh, that's your thingy. That's your profile picture when you first joined the server, wasn't it? Sir, the Ahn from the other villagers are assembled for inspection. Yeah, very good. I will address them personally. Attention! Shortly you will all be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and ornaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? But we're farmers. We don't even know the first thing about Magitech. It takes us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, your village may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Bruh. Bruh. Deal with this rabble. I am needed in the castle. How dumb are you? You know our machines that we may be able to use? Like if we repair them? Let's make guys that don't know how to do shit repair it. What? This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude, probably. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Classic. That's a classic knot. Then let us be about it. Do I get anything from here? No. Let's just get the red Orby then. Your 1 year sub badge. Do you have a sub of 1 year, Sponge? Or did you just make a lot of badges in case? Well, they're probably recolors, if I'm correct. Okay, that's a useless ass checkpoint to make me walk to, but okay. Yes, okay, yeah. It's just recolors. I think most streamers have recolors. It's either recolors or it's a team from they ripped it. Wait, no. This guy is more my. Yeah, see, that's more my size. I like Peyo's sub-icons. Peyo's sub-icons are rogue abilities. Well, no, not only rogue, but or just WoW abilities. I do like those. But I think they're kind of useless, to be honest. Alright, let's get this guy's uniform. You have chosen one to your liking then? Excellent. I shall hide the ones where none will find them. Okay. Do your thing. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms, in case the items in your possession are not to your liking. Okay. And what's this? What are you giving me? Okay, we have to wear the Imperial armor. First of all, equip my better gear. Reassign the gear. And then we have to equip their slop. This. That. Why? The mask. And the shoes. Okay, we have everything. I'm in full dictatorship outfit. Let's fucking go. Please nothing attack me right now. My stats are pretty low. Perform an imperial salute to the guards. Wouldn't that be pretty weird? Someone just walking up to you and saluting both of Okay. Yeah, we are changing guards, man. And why would I have to salute the other guy? Wouldn't Yugiri do this? Okay, then sure, bro. I did it. You know what? This fucking spy music is actually banging. Okay, now we can switch back to the normal armor. More sounds, but man, there's nothing. Oh, it's probably just on top of there. Now that I think about it. Right? Yeah, it's there. Let me get that. I don't care. Man, my damage is so low. Please buff my damage. I know I'm just a tank, but please. Okay. That is 3 currents, right? Is that 3? Oh. Yeah. Only one more. Moko. You're a captured villager. I will help you.
皆聞いてくれ。しばしの間帝国兵の監視は途切れている。今のうちにここから逃げるんだ。
Oh shit.
監視が？一体どういうことだ？まさかお前たち帝国兵を倒したのか？
なんてことを。逃げ切れるわけがない。
Bro, these actual cattle, man. That's insane. These guys have been domesticated. Like, actually domesticated. What the fuck?
ここに残っても死ぬのと変わるものか。それくらい貴殿たちも分かっていよう。敵に攻め入る意志がなくとも己を守る気概くらい持ち合わせてはいないのか。ロマの民はそれほどの燃えさしになり下がったのか。
And this guy's gonna go on a rant. You don't know what we've been through. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
忍びだろ。何を犠牲にしても主君に従うよう仕込まれてる。それで前だけ向いてられるんだ。普通は怖いし迷うんだよ。今に納得してなくたって。
Yeah, you already knew that he was that type of guy.
惨めでもこれが精一杯なんだ。だからあんたたちを見てるとすごく痛いんだ。
I think we should all like hate against Issei. We don't like this guy.
もうやめてくれよ。
お若いのたち、落ち着きなさい。まずは助けに来てくださったことに感謝すべきだろう。危険だっただろうにありがとうよ。
ご老人方、その傷は。
ここにいる誰にもあるものだ。我々は結局これに屈した。幾度かの帝国との戦で多くの同胞や家族を失い、 しまいには海援様まで失った。その屈辱を受けてなお帝国に魂を売って生きている。本当に申し訳がない。
Yeah, just pretend it, bro.
恥さらしの身で再び顔を上げることなど。
And like, don't be a fucking bitch. Like, what? They're salting our wounds. Okay, lock the fuck in them, but grit your teeth, as they say.
傷に塗る塩に等しいのだ。
You think these guys didn't get fucked up?
あの方は守らんとしているのだな。たとえ己の首を差し出したとして。
Yeah, guys, you have it so rough. I mean, you guys are just, you know, the soldiers who fought the
皆の
war.
主張は承知した。
What?
私にはもはや説得する言葉もないが、これだけは覚えておいていただきたい。敗北し、打ちのめされ、踏みにじられながらも、貴殿たちが生きていてくれたことを我が主君は心から喜ばれるだろう。だから生きることだけは諦めないでほしい。貴殿たちを苦しめる者は私がこの命に変えても必ずいつか打ち果たすから。
That's not the right speech. You should have started attacking them personally. I would have probably done more than this.
帝国の追っ手が来たら見知らぬ女に騙されて解散したというぞ。それでいいか？
ああ、もちろんだ。いかようにでも言って貴殿とその家族を守ってくれ。
Yeah, he's grazing. He is grazing the grass. Bro has zero will to
な
live.
んでなんだよ。
Maybe I'm just never the intended audience of stories. That's something that's like really... It's getting more and more noticeable the longer that I play fucking games. Like back in the day, you had like your World of Warcraft and like your Diablo 2 and all that shit. Your StarCraft. Banger stories, you know? Bangers. Fun as fuck to play as well, so it was like a bonus. And nowadays... Like, you have this shit. And it's like, man, lock the fuck in. Maybe this is a me thing. Because I do know that, like, gaming becomes more and more popular each year, I'm pretty sure. But I just don't think that we are... The people that used to game a lot and keep the industry kind of alive, so to speak, I mean, it was still a little bit more niche, maybe even looked down upon, depends how you look at it. Like, those people are just not the primary goal of companies anymore. Like, they don't make games for those guys anymore. And I do kind of think we're, like, not locked in with that. How the fuck do I get up here? I know I'm not the smartest cookie, but please tell me. I don't even have to get up there, I just... God. Sure. And I think the thing that really hammered that for me is when Sony started, like, Sony's exclusives, right? They are rated very high, they are very popular, and people love those games. But to me, they're failed movies. It's like, you guys could have made a good movie about this, but you probably didn't have the money, So you decided to make it a shitty A game. And I know it's like a very contrarian take, because I said before, lots of people like them, man. This is a me issue, mostly. But I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of it. And I think the genre of gamers that has ruined it the most, almost, is the realism gamers. Because damn, like I saw a post yesterday, a Diablo, no, not a Diablo, a Battlefield 6 post, and the guy was like, "Yeah, Battlefield 6. This is pretty impressive. It's really cool that the sand dynamically adjusts." Or was it Halo? No, I think it was Halo. Yeah, the new Halo. But yeah, guys, you did a great job. It's really cool that the sand changes when I drive over it, and it's like dynamic. That's really cool. But I do kind of find it sad that it doesn't do that with like explosions and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck are you on about, bro? Who gives a fuck? Who looks at the sand while they're driving to see if it's like accurate and it abides by the law of gravity when you drive over it and you blow up a grenade? Who does that? I don't give a shit. As long as there's like a line behind me, I'm okay, bro. I don't need more than a line. Maybe I'm easy to please, but I don't believe that, because I'm not. I'm really not the easiest to please gamer. But like, what's a good what is a good preview of this? Well, preview is wrong. Okay, wait. This backlogged. Okay, perfect. What's this? Okay, no one cares. Games. Popularity. Okay. Most popular games on backlogged. What do we have? We have GTA 5. Which I recently learned, by the way, most people played the story mode and not online. What? Slop. Red Dead Redemption 2. Failed movie slop. This is slop. I don't like the game. Elden Ring. Elden Ring, in my opinion, don't get me wrong. Elden Ring is a great game. There's nothing wrong with the game. As in, there's nothing wrong with the gameplay. There's nothing wrong with this. No bugs, no this, no that, no shit. Okay? It's a good game. I just think it goes away from the roots of the genre, of the roots of their series. It went off into the open world, easy for newcomers, very strong builds with like the summoning and all that dog shit. And it's like, well, you don't have to use it. Fuck off. That's a bad argument. I don't care. I can go in depth to it. I won't. And I think open world is just not the play for a Souls-like. I don't like it. I think it's bad. So like, good game in general, just bad execution. Minecraft, I think, is only popular because people have absolutely nothing to do. That, I don't know what is, like, I have nothing else to say about Minecraft. I think Minecraft is actually like, I'm a 30-year-old plus person and I have no hobbies. I play Minecraft. That's my opinion on it. Zelda Breath of the Wild I have never played, but if I'm gonna be honest, it looks like shit in my opinion. Why? Because it's a Nintendo game and I've never seen a good Nintendo game in my life. Hollow Knight, good game. Good game. Good soundtracks, good art design, like fun Metroidvania. Good game. Portal 2, fun. God of War, dog shit. God of War 2019, dog shit. There's absolutely no fucking mechanics in the game. Everyone is a HP sponge. Don't get me wrong, I played on the highest difficulty, which was stupid as shit. But everyone is just a damage sponge and they deal a fuck ton of damage. Boring as shit. Get this game out of here. Spider-Man, never played it. The first two God of War, I do agree that I even want to say the third one as well. I do like the old style of the God of War games a lot. I think they're great. Spider-Man, I've never played it, but I can just press this, look at this, like I can just look at the page for 2 seconds and already tell you that this is a story slop game. How do I know that it's a story slop game? Because every single review on this has nothing to do with the gameplay. So you already know it's a story slop game. ass. Cyberpunk 2077. This is a Bethesda type game. I fucking hate these. These games, the story was shit. Like, I have nothing else to say about it. The story was shit. The game was buggy as fuck. And let's keep it a buck. There's absolutely nothing to do in the game. I mean, yeah, you can like drive to a location and shoot some guys, or you can drive, or you can shoot some guys. There's absolutely nothing to do in the game. I don't care. If you like those games, get out. Undertale. That's the original Undertale, right? Original Undertale, fun. I liked it. Fun game. Hades. I do think it's a worse Isaac, to be honest, but I don't think it's a bad game. Stardew Valley, I have sadly spent way too much fucking hours in this game, but I am convinced it's in the same genre as Minecraft. Like, you just have too much time on your hands. When did I play this? When I had absolutely fucking nothing to do in my life. Among Us, friend swap, but it's okay. Resident Evil 2, fun game. Nice. Can't comment on this. Fortnite, I mean, that speaks for itself. Super Smash Bros. Good game. They locked in here. A very good introduction to the fighting game genre, in my opinion. Very good. Skyrim, exact same thing as Cyberpunk. This screams, I have nothing to do, so I'm making up my own shit. Dark Souls 3, pure peak. Witcher 3, exactly the same as Cyberpunk. The story is just also horrendous. OSTs are pretty good though. Combat does not age well. Never was good, but Terraria, goated. Cuphead, goated. Don't have no fucking clue. Left 4 Dead 2, fucking goated. Yeah, Witcher 3, it's so fucking overhyped. It's so overhyped. And everyone who says it's not, they're brain dead. They're brain dead. What is the combat in The Witcher? You can paint it. That's how simple it is. You have a guy. Wow. The guy has a name. When he will attack, his name does this. He gets the red aura of fucking doom around his name. What do? You press Control. There. You just won the fight. You keep repeating this. That's the loop. That's your loop. There's nothing else to it. You can add like potions and shit, but it doesn't matter. This is your loop. The higher difficulties are just HP and damage scaling. Dog shit. What's the story? The story is... There is no story. Let's keep it a bug. The story is ass. It's about some girl time traveling in a medieval period and a guy who's a little bit awkward. Nah. Am I too rough on games? Maybe. Maybe I am. Don't get me wrong, I probably am. But I think there are so many good fucking games, and we ruined it. If I go back to, let's take a good year. Let me go back to 2012. Sure. What do we have? We have a game that I've never played. I do have to admit, I've never played a Far Cry. We have Borderlands 2, game that I've also never played in my life. I'm sorry. Black Ops 2, which was a very fucking good COD. Like, I don't care what you say. Black Ops 2 was a good COD. We have a shitty R stealth game. Okay, that's a bad game. We have Assassin's Creed 3, which is a pretty good Assassin's Creed. We have Counter-Strike, which is a well-known fucking goat. We have mobile games. A game that I've never played, and a game that I've never played. Game that's like Artist Prime, that game. Halo 4. Not really good thingy. Oh, I see. Borderlands game is like an RNG game. Oh, it's something. Is it something like Diablo or something then, but with shooter games? Is it something like that? Okay, I'm sorry. I cannot believe that in an age like 2012, that game. Huh? You're telling me in 2012? Something like, I don't know, man. What are we taking here? On this website, you're telling me that Fire Emblem Awakening is more popular than Diablo 3 and Clash of like I don't know, other real games? What the fuck are you all about? Final Fantasy. He killed it in Final Fantasy. You killed the dragon in the cold area. I do it at mid-breeze. I will spoil you. There is more than one dragon. That doesn't really help me. But I guess you're getting there. I guess you're getting there. If you're still in the cold area though, you... Wait, no. You're in the first cold area, right? You're not... Yeah, no. Okay, I see where you are. Okay, I think this website is just a little bit fucking bullshit. Yeah, I'm blaming this game. What the fuck is Duolingo doing here? Give me a different year. Give me 2010. Give me 2010. Banger. We have one banger. Reach was a banger. God of War 3 was a banger. Okay, Happy Bills was actually a banger. I'm gonna lie. Civilization 5 was a banger. Amnesia was a banger. Battlefield Bad Company 2 was a banger. What do we have? Dante's Inferno was a fucking banger. Do we have some other good games? Epic Mickey was a banger. StarCraft 2 was goated. Yeah, there's some good shit in here. Well, I say that, then I go to the next page and there's absolutely nothing good here. Wait, no, Dungeon Defenders was fun. Dungeon Defenders was goated. Guitar Hero, goated. But I don't think that's the original though. Okay, anyway. Old games are better. Yeah, right. Dungeon Defenders was dope. Okay, but let's continue with the story because I went on like a 20-minute fucking rant about games. I know. You can't really blame me. Like, this game's story is not that great. I have nothing else to say about it.
勝手にすまない。もしかして探させたか？
Don't question my pants in this game, by the way. I'm forced to wear them.
海中をたゆたっているような気分になる。実はな、あれだけ偉そうなことを言っておきながら、私はドマの生まれではない。紅玉海の底にある水の里の出身なのだ。私の故郷に立ち寄ったのか。しかも父様と母様がそんなことを。そうだったのか。お二人はご健在であられるのだな。よかった。本当によかった。
What if everyone just moved under the sea? Like they become sea people.
私はあの海底の故郷を帝国の脅威から守るため忍びの里に入り修練に明け暮れてきた。そのうち腕を買われドマ反乱軍で任務をこなすことになり豪雪や海燕様飛燕様と出会ったのだ。彼らの人柄や生き様には心から感服している。忍びとして 主君とドマに仕える気持ちには一点の曇りもありはしない。それでも私の根底には
Are you telling me the Scalies are sea people? Are they not dragons?
一族に苦しみや災いが降りかかりません。
What? Does anyone know of a
私を
scaled
育んで
sea
くださった
creature with horns?
父様と母様が不自由することなく穏やかでいられますように
And a tail?
願ってやまないのだ。それが私のよすがであると以前ヒエン様に告白したことがあってな。何と言われたと思う？
Probably what are you on about? Doma is a state of heart, not a nationality or some
あの
shit
方
like that.
はそれでよいとおっしゃったのだ。他にも守りたいものがあればドマが劣勢でも立ち上がれる。そういうものが味方にいるのは幸いであるとな。だからドマが苦境にあえいでいる今こそ私は強く立っていたいと思う。難民を連れてエオルゼアに向かった時もそう思っていた。それなのに蓋を開ければ民の説得一つままならぬとは己の未熟さが心底突き刺さる。
I'm mentally not here, I'm gonna be honest. So that's my honest reply.
すまない。愚痴に付き合わせてしまったな。忍びたる者、ただ黙して実行すのみ。未熟ながらめげずに努力していく所存だ。
Yeah, extra doubt. What the fuck? I don't believe that for a second.
あれは帝国の飛空戦艦。あの方角は土間城だ。何かあったのやもしれん。急ぎレシアに戻るぞ。
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I had a very scary dream today, which made it that I didn't sleep very well. And it was like a dream that it kept haunting you even though you already woke up, right? So you wake up in the night because you have like a nightmare or some shit. And then you go back to bed and it just continues. It's like your brain is like locked the fuck in. It's like, I'm telling you this story. I don't care if you like it or not. You will finish this story. So no matter how many times I woke up, it just kept going. What was the dream? I can like illustrate this because it's a horror dream, right? So like it's a nightmare basically. So what is the setting here? The setting was, I think we are in a post-apocalyptic, like we are, let's just say Fallout. That's my setting. My setting is Fallout. I don't know if that's actually true because I don't know, I'm headcanon here what my dream was. And you were located in a bunker with rooms. And every room had a door. Of course they do. And the door was glass. It had like a glass window in the door. So like actual reconstruction of the door. There. That's the door, right? And in my dream, you group up with multiple people in the night, and it's like, oh, you're 4 people are like sleeping or some shit. This is the bed layout. I don't really remember the bed layout. That was like an extra detail that I don't really remember. They're sleeping like this. Don't ask me why, but in the dream, I think I was playing the role of a woman. So I was laying on, it was this bed. That bed was my location, right? And my dream was about that every night, like people, this is a hallway, right? Hallway. Multiple people would like come in, it's like, they would come in and they would do their thing. So you had the local crackhead. That's persona number 1. They are just a little bit quirky. They're high. How do you draw someone who's high? I don't know, I'm drawing a plant. That's the local crackhead. You also had the local jester. How do I draw a jester? I'm drawing their well-known hat. You had the local jester. They would come in. You also had like the guy that asks if everything is okay. So like he's a little bit, he's tougher. Like he was the brawny guy that was like making sure everyone was okay. Perfect. Let's give him bigger legs. There. You had the fucking unit. And then you had our like the thing that made it scary. You had the woman who fucking hates you and has a knife. Right? She has a knife. Okay, no, that's wrong. She needs to be angry. That was the cast, at least that I remember. And they did their rounds. But the thing is, the crazy woman with a knife, you were like the only person that realized she was there. So like in the night, when everyone was sleeping, everyone already did their rounds of like their local shenanigans. You were laying here and you were like sleeping. You were kind of sleeping, right? You were just, you laid sideways in your bed. That's your bed. You just lay there like, oh wow, look, I'm in bed. But your eyes were open. What did she do? She came into the room and started whispering about how you ruined her life by stealing her husband. Don't ask me questions, please. That's the thing. While she was doing that, she was like playing with her knife, right? And talking about how, no, I didn't take anything. I don't take anything. She was talking about like, oh, you ruined my life and I'm gonna ruin yours. And she was talking like with her knife and it's like, you know, Golem, like from Lord of the Rings style. And what did she do? She came and like sat on the bed. She sat next to you on the bed. And this is like the thing that made it fucking scary. Because she was like the classic, like, are you awake? Are you awake? Like trying to see if you're awake. And if you were, she would probably fuck your ass up. But you were pretending to sleep. So you were like, you still had your eyes open while she was sitting there and yapping. Because she wanted to like make sure that she's not doing anything crazy, right? And then she does a maneuver. We have to draw the bed again. She goes from sitting like this. She does a fucking move, and she suddenly like imagine the horror movie, like high pitch guitar, violin, so, and she fucking flips straight into your face. You know, like the classic, like tweak move, the palm right in your face. So you close your eyes like instantly, but you can still feel her fucking presence, right? And she's staring at your ass. I'm gonna be honest, brother, I was shitting myself the whole night. Oh, and that happened every fucking night cycle. And then every time you woke up and you looked in another cell, someone was fucking cooked. Like either you saw like hands laying on the ground, like multiple hands of people who were just fucking slaughtered, and like other limbs. Or you saw a guy doing something with a rope. You had that, and every night that kept fucking happening. Brother, I slept like shit. And you know what makes it worse? Like, you know the ability, right? You have the ability of, in a nightmare, of waking up. You have that ability. You can like consciously decide, no, this shit is too scary, I'm ending it here. And you open your eyes. But the problem was that because the scary part happened while I had to close my eyes, or she would fucking stab me, I had to close my eyes in the dream. So I couldn't open my eyes because I was scared that I was gonna open my eyes in the dream and she would fucking stab me. So I was kind of like fucking stun locked here. You see the issue here? This happened the whole night. I woke up like 5 times. I know it sounds like I was actually going schizo and losing my mind. Trust me, I'm not. Why am I a woman who stole another woman's like man in a post-apocalyptic like a bunker? I don't know, man. I don't know. My mind sometimes is actually locked the fuck in on making a insane story, and like I had like every element down. That's the thing, because I was like convincing my roommates, like, boys, there's someone that comes into this room and threatens to kill me with a knife every night. Trust me here. Please stay awake. We have to see what the fuck happens here, right? I kept trying to convince them. And like one night, they're like, okay, sure, we'll stay awake. And every single NPC came in, like everyone came by. And the killer never showed up. So they were like, brother, you're fucking crazy, you're mentally ill, you need to log the fuck in. You're not locked in. You're trying to scare everyone, you probably are just a little bit crazy. And then you get like moved. At the end of the dream, you get like moved to an isolation cell because you're fucking losing it, quote unquote. And at the end of it, you wake up and every one of your old roommates is fucking dead. Except one. One wasn't dead. And the next night, when you're like alone in that isolation cell, that fucking one roommate comes out, and it turns out the murderer was one of your roommates all along. So I kinda, like, I don't want to be that fucking guy, but I kinda cooked up an actual good horror story inside of my dream. And the crazy part is that I fucking remember it. Because normally, you don't really remember dreams, right? Like a dream is something that happened and you can like vaguely recall it. I can imagine that whole fucking dream still. It's still full in the front of my mind. If I note it down right now to like make a script for a horror movie, I may have gotten like an Oscar. Because it's actually a banger. Normally I'm not really scared of horror movies, but I was scared of that shit. So maybe my idea is just actually locked in. Maybe it's really good. So if anyone in chat is like a well-known director and it's like, you know what? This guy is fucking cooking. I want to support his career and give him a chance to make this movie. Hit me up, man. Hit me up. So yeah, that's what happened. That was my night. And keep in mind, this all happened while I was like I'm trying to reset my sleep schedule. So I'm trying not to like go to bed at too late time and yada yada, right? Trying to like sleep at a normal hour. And then the fucking day that I finally am like, you know what? I think I did kind of lock in here. If I go to bed now, I'll wake up at a decent fucking hour. I get this shit. Sometimes I really think the universe wants me to be a night owl. I know most people that like for most people, it's an excuse, right? Oh, I'm just more of a night person. And then, like, their bedtime is like 1 a.m. So it's like they're not night person at all. But for me, I actually think the universe wants me to be someone who lives in the night. If I was a vampire, I'm pretty sure I would be a really good one. I think I would make a very good vampire. Is this not the lake I have to jump in? What lake is it? Oh, it's that lake. I'm in the wrong lake. I've said this before. Vampires may actually be the best horror. I was in combat. Oh, go. No, please, please, anyone on EU Phoenix, please come help a man and res me. Please, no. What did I do? What did I do? Fuck. Astrology bullshit. Just get me on a fucking Zeppelin, man. Just get me on the Zeppelin. Yeah, I know I have the rate here. I don't care. Just get me on here. Get me an airship ticket. And bring me to... What? Wait, are you telling me I cannot fly? To here? What do you mean? It's an airship landing right here. Okay, Gridania then. Bring me to Gridania. I'll take the plane from there. I don't mind. Please tell me this works. No. Fuck you. Okay, we will have to TP. How much? 1.2k gil. Oh, brother. Save me. Or like, how many dreams can you remember where you had like an actual cast? With that, I mean like a cast of people that aren't real people. Because normally in dreams, you kind of like... You mix in the people you actually know, right? What? Okay, yeah, but... I know. I want to use it. What? Okay, guess I haven't unlocked it yet or something. But this was not the case. There was no one in that dream that I think is a real person that I've ever met. Which makes it so much better, right? That's how you fucking know you're locked in my opinion. Oh man, my gill. What is happening? How the fuck do I reach that place? Oh man. I need Google Maps. I need Google Maps in this game. I'm just a guy. I'm just a girl. Oh, I actually have to fly I have to swim every time I want to go here. Okay. Well, this Aether ride is broken. I don't think I can attune to that. If I can, it would be nice though. Anyway, here I am, Yugri. Oh no, it said airship, but that's the Empire airship. What the fuck? That armor looks sick. Why do the soldiers have gold-plated armor? What are you doing?
二人とも名前村の人たちは無事に。
ああ、他の村から徴収されたものも含め、その場からは逃がすことに成功した。あくまで一時しのぎではあるだろうが。しかし、今はそれよりも気がかりなことがある。帝国の飛空戦艦が城の方へ向かうのを見たのだ。豪雪、何か情報は入っているか？
あの飛空戦艦の行き先は土間城で間違いない。乗っているのは皇太子ゼノスにござる。
Xenos is here?
アラミゴでの一連の騒動、結果は知っての通りだけれど、帝国の上層部は各属州に同じような反帝国組織がある可能性を危惧したみたい。ドマは総督の役目こそ世継ぎに譲られているけれど、本来はゼノスの管轄になっているはず。それであいつが視察に来たみたいなの。
奴がドマに。ならばこの機に乗じて討ち取れば。
夕霧、落ち着いて。私たちはアラミゴであいつと対峙したけれど、正直なところ尋常じゃなく強い。暁の面々だけじゃなく、解放軍の兵士やラウバーン局長までいたのに、仲間を守りきること
Rauban mentioned? Trust me, he ain't doing shit. He fucked up me though, somehow.
あれから私たちの腕も上がっているはずだけど、あいつと戦うっていうのなら何か手段を講じるべきよ。
奴の腕は我らもよく知っている。名だたる剣豪たちですら赤子のようにあしらわれたからな。しかしそれは正面から挑めば。
Maybe he gets stronger from the emotions of people around him or
不
something?
可能だったが、今ならば忍びの本領を発揮し暗殺も狙えよう。私にその機会をくれないか。
夕霧よ、それがお主だけの意趣返しであるなら止めはせぬ。拙者とてあやつを切りたい気持ちは同じ。しかし敵将を相手取るということはドマの今後をも左右しかねん決断であると分かっていよう。なればこそ我らが使命を思い出すでござる。
民に戦う意志なくば刀を収めよ。この好機においてなおそう申すのか。進まねばいずれ本当にあの方の首を差し出すことになるぞ。
Yeah, because your people are cooked.
仮にお主がここでゼノスを打ち果たせたとて、それは一時の勝利に過ぎぬ。報復に現れる帝国の手勢を前に守られるばかりの民を抱え、お主一人の命で何ができる。思い上がるな。
それでも私は思い上がりであれ、身の程知らずの願いであれ、主の命も戦えぬ民の未来も諦めたくはない。
待って、夕霧。
She's gone.
どうしたものかしらね。
Please don't tell me I have to talk with her. I don't want to do that. Do I have... We have new pants. Okay. For the people wondering, what are your current pants? Because you can just completely see everything. These are my current pants. Don't ask me why those count as pants, but those are my pants. So we will now switch with the long skirt of fending. Look, okay, now that is what I would call actual pants. Well, no, that's a skirt, but still, You know, I would classify that as something. I would classify that as a normal piece of war clothing. We just need like a new body, because that's still pretty shit. Okay, but we are not getting it here. Okay, I do have to talk with Yugiri. Okay, fuck you too, game. Is there a crystal? Like, I can't attune to this, right? It's still too broken? Why don't we have Ishtola here? Like, she has to repair this. I can't attune to this broken thingy? No, right? No, I can't. And she's just staring at it. That's gonna help, trust. Okay, where is she? Here. Let's TP here then. I still have the Gridanian bouquet that I can't do anything with. If anyone wants a bouquet of roses from me, I don't even know if how that works, but Phoenix EU can come and get it. Okay, this isn't voiced. I'm going to the bathroom. Sorry guys, you guys can read. Yeah, of course. Of course, it's a dialogue that has me choose an option. This is like a once in a lifetime, and of course I get it while I go to the bathroom. Game doesn't like me. Yeah. But are you sure? I'm so sure. I'm not. Thank you, thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yazuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. There we go. Fuck. No, my water is almost gone. To get a new. No one knows you saw anything. To kill the crown prince. No one likes that guy anyway. Get the fuck out. Oh wow. Okay, I will have to take a long walk, it seems like. Trying to find my way back home to you. Oh no 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 no. Trying to find my way back home to you. Fuck, now that song is in my head. I don't even know what the names of that song. You wanna know the name of that song? I'm looking it up. Looking it up. To find my way back home to you. Something. Marshmallow Alone. What the fuck? The song from Marshmallow? Okay, didn't know that. These are lupins, wolves. Lupin. Lupin. The Latin word for wolf. I know another one. Lemouche. The Latin word for feather. That's it. I don't know anything else. I'm sorry, guys. I took 1 year of Latin. 1 year. And I quit after a week. So, my Latin, let's just say it never really evolved past a certain point. I actually did most languages in class. I had Dutch, French, English, German, and Latin at one point. Like 5 languages. Like, what the fuck was I doing? If I actually managed to like fucking lock in there, I would have been like a polyglot. But I didn't lock in, by the way. I don't know at all. My French is pretty fucking shit, but at least it's okay. My Dutch is my main language, and my English is like I talk like I'm like handicapped. So I didn't lock in, sorry. I know I have a very strong accent in English, but I think I also just have a lot of pronunciation issues. I don't actually know. It's very difficult because most of the time everyone understands me. Like no one has like a problem understanding what I'm saying, but it doesn't feel okay. I don't feel like I speak English. I feel like I speak Belgian. I speak Belgian English. Like you can always hear when someone who speaks English is Dutch. Like from the Netherlands. You can always hear that. Like Grubby, for example, I heard it instantly. But I don't think... It's not really the same with Belgians, but it also is. Because then I listen to myself, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I sound Belgian. I sound Dutch English. Well, to myself, it feels like I'm just talking normal English. Which is pretty fucking annoying. Because if I see a clip of a Belgian guy speaking English, I just know, oh shit, this guy sounds like horrid. I'm sadly also part of that group. And that's probably because I am from a very dialect heavy place in my country. There are places that have they don't have strong dialects, and I do. From the roof we would have a clear view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my fist below. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means that we will have a 2-on-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. I don't think we're making it, but sure. I'm down. Get me into this scenario. Let's fucking go. Trying to find my way back home to you, bro. You know what? I'm testing something. Hmm.
ではゼノス殿下、こちらへ最寄りの村までご案内いたします。
この静けさ、いかにも墓場だ。もはや狩るべき獲物もなく枯れ果てて、陛下の命でなければ視察などせぬものを。
ご足労いただき申し訳ございません。
先の戦であれほど腹渡をちぎってやったのだ。憎悪なり恐怖なり獣ごときでも覚えよう。それで化け物にでも変じていれば面白みもあるが、さて必死に息を殺している者を暴くだけの狩りは到底楽しみとは呼べぬからな。
How late is it? Oh, okay. You're telling me they're making no noise while they're falling down? Why are we lying? Why are we lying?
Yudato!
忍びの者かい。デクノバも連れてくるんだったか。
お前も軽いな。憎悪をためてもこの程度か。
まだまだ海燕様の敵ドマの演習はこの程度ではない。
献上された新たな刀を試すとしよう。切れ味が悪ければ貴様の悪運も尽きたと思え。ただし脆弱な獲物では試し斬りすらする気にならぬ。一心不乱に抜かせてみせよ。
Please let me have a better walking animation. You cannot do this to me. Okay. Did I mess up my shift 1? No, I didn't. I'm supposed to do something against that? Yeah. Very quick explosions. Can deal with that though. Over defensive here. Okay, can you like please not? What the fuck?
お前を撃つ始末する
そこだ。
Okay.
力を解放する。
Okay, nice. Okay. Shit, that's less nice. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, I'm not doing this alone. Like, lock the fuck in here, please.
走れ。 そこだ。楽しませてくれ。
Oh shit, okay, I get it. Oh! I'm not allowed to win, I guess. I would have won, by the way, I'm sure of that. Like, given enough time, he would have died. If Yugiri was like a little bit more useful. Like, please.
そうか、思い出した。貴様アラミ語でまみえた蛮族どもの英雄か。
日いずる地にて生まれし、赤き輝き、烈火となりて。
Oh, that's what
日沈む地にて生まれ
the
し、
guy, the Scion
輝
said.
きを食らわん。
His name I don't really remember, I have to admit. Urianger. There. We fucking cooked a little bit of his horn. Holy shit, we're locked in.
なるほど。生かしたのも無意味ではなかったと。よいぞ。ならば俺のため万策を尽くし、この窮地から生きながらえてみろ。この血を沸かし、この肉を踊らせるため生きるのだ。もろくたやすい倦怠極まる世界において、俺もまたそれを狩る閲楽にのみ生きよう。
Son. Son. You got fucked. Oh. Yikes. He missed.
そいつらから離れろ、帝国の犬め。
貴殿たちどうしていけない。
Yeah, you just took up the courage to like fight, and now I'm telling you to flee again. To like
逃げない。
squander your flame.
逃げるもんか。あんたたちのやってること大バカだと思った。余計なお世話だって思ったよ。だけど服従するたび苦しかった。言えなかったけど守りたかった何かがあった。あんたたちを見て胸が痛むのはその心がまだ俺たちにあるからだ。今忘れたふりをしたらきっと二度と向き合えない。だから来た。もう曲げられるもんか。俺たちは最後までドマジンだ。
愚かだな。いかなる理由があれ、無駄死には無駄死にだ。武器もろくに扱えぬ身で我が道を遮ったこと、その命でも償いきれぬ大罪と知れ。
残念ね。彼らの覚悟は決して無駄じゃ
No,
なか
I
った。
think he's correct.
今のうちに逃げるわよ。豪雪、夕霧を。
こんな煙幕ごとき誰でもいい。すぐに奴らを追いな。ゼノス様。
Why he's smiling like that? Why he's smiling like that? Yeah, thank you for the help. We locked the fuck in. What the fuck? Okay. No, 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 no. Okay, thank you. Dome and Weasel, what the fuck, man? Oh, that probably was an Aether current that I could have picked up there, and I didn't. Right? Yeah. Fuck! I think that's there. Probably very close, and I didn't check. Could have been flying around this time. Have y'all seen that turtle? A turtle gif? Wait.
お怪我は大丈夫なんですか？
ああ、仲間の治癒魔法がよく効いている。それに貴殿たちが手厚くもてなしてくれたからな。体はもう心配ない。
No, it fucking downloaded it.
よかった。
What? What are you doing? Sure.
私たちも
Y'all seen
やると
this?
決めたからには誠心誠意頑張ります。お二人とも
Like,
お手伝いすることがあったら言ってくださいね。
where? I like it. It's cute.
そんなに見つめておると夕霧たちに穴が開くでござるぞ。お主も何か声をかけてくればよかろうに。
うるさいな。あんたたちこそ話すことがあるんじゃないのか。俺はちょっと村のみんなと話してくる。
豪雪、アリゼー殿、この度は迷惑をかけて申し訳ない。私ばかりではなく英雄殿の命まで危険にさらしてしまった。己の未熟さをいくら呪っても足りないほどだ。あれほど反対していた豪雪にはなし崩しで信念まで曲げさせてしまって。
たわけ、お主は主がなぜあのような命を下したのか一度冷静に考えるべきでござる。
Yeah, the citizens of Doma stood up for you.
進化と民を守るため、お主とてそこに含まれておるのだから、これに懲りたら少しは自愛せえ。
結局あなたの熱意が人々を奮い立たせたんだから、そんなに気に病むことはないんじゃない？私たちに謝るくらいだったら、その分信じて付き合ってくれたその人に感謝するべきだと思うけど。
まさしくその通りだな。
Yeah, I fucking saved your ass. While you were laying on the floor doing nothing, I was fucking beating him up.
ありがとう。
What the fuck, Alfinod?
無事でよかった。君たちがゼノスの暗殺に向かったと聞いたときは肝が冷える思いだったよ。
What the fuck is he doing here?
助けに行けなくてごめん。アリゼーに絶対に待機してろって言われてたんだ。私、今ゼノスと対峙したら、たとえ勝ち目がなくても絶対に挑むだろうから。
Is she correct?
気を使ってもらったん
Will
だっ
you?
て自分でも分かってる。
何よ。そんなことより先のことを考えましょう。帝国も今は追撃をしてこないみたいだけど、こちらの存在と戦意が伝わった以上あまり猶予はないわ。戦いになったら戦力的に不利なのは明白よ。何か策を立てないと。さあ、参謀担当のお兄様、大いに頭を振るいなさいよ。
そうだな。クガネに残っていろいろと模索をしてみたものの、エオルゼアからの援軍は期待できないだろう。時間がかかるというのもあるが、海に関心の低い帝国であれ、ある程度の戦力を乗せた船がエオルゼアから出たとなれば、気づいて阻害してくるだろうからね。しかし、ドマに駐屯している帝国軍の戦力も戦時下を脱している今、さほど多くはないらしい。ハンコックとタタルが諜報戦に協力してくれた成果さ。ドマの民を中心に対抗しうる戦力を揃えて、帝国軍が陣を構えるドマ城を叩く。言うほど安くはないが、唯一可能性があるとしたらそれだ。
であれば我らが主君ヒエン様をお迎えに上がろう。ドマの民にとってそれほど士気が上がることもない。こたびの暗殺計画によって 民の志は十分に証明された。あの方にもはや首だけご悲観なさるわけにはいかぬと詰め寄ってやろうではござらんか。
それから私たち自身も強くならなくちゃ。ゼノスに次こそ勝てるように。
Okay. Speak with your comrades. I will. I will do that. Comrade 1 and Comrade 2. You as well. All the Little Angels. Sure, that's an interesting name for the quest. Oh, brother and sister. And they're both named with an A. Okay. Seems like I will have to voice it myself. Aye, so it goes. We all have our responsibilities. Sorry, oh shit. We shall depart from for the Asim Steppe at once. You will be joining us already? Sure. For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. We will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and insist devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When you return, we will be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you'd better contact us. Noble sacrifices are a last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We have many realms to travel before we reach the reunion. Or something. Wait, don't leave yet? Here, take these to the road. It's simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you, after what you did for us. It may be stupid and naive for me to say this, but I will. Thank you. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom. So, don't keep us waiting too long. Give me this. And normally you should be able to fly now, but I fucked up. I fucked up. Meanwhile, in the keep of Doma Castle. That's voice acted.
ほう、そこまでの状態とは。さすがは万神バハムートを捕らえしんものだ。すぐに飛空戦艦の準備を。責務は果たしたのだ。陛下もとやかく言うまい。アラミ語に帰還し、捕らえた獲物を見物するとしよう。
Why does he look mad fat? Like with his pants. What the fuck? Like, look. Ow, that must fucking hurt.
「単なる情報筋でしかなかった貴様の願いを聞き入れ、代理総督の座につけてやったのはなぜか。」
Ow.
他の属州への見せしめとしてドマをいたぶり続けろと命じられたからだ。その退屈な命令には貴様のちっぽけな怨念こそふさわしい。己の役目をひたすらに果たし続けよ。もしこの地の主導権を反乱軍に渡すようなことがあれば、二度はこの顔を拝めぬぞ。
Yeah, I would be scared shitless as well, to be honest.
解く遂げよ。できぬのならば、ドマンもろとも散れ。
よつゆ様、大丈夫か？ゼノス様はすごく
Oh, this guy.
かわいそうに。あいた
反乱軍に噂に聞くエオルゼアの英雄が手を貸しているようだよ。お前さん、あいつと何か因縁があるんだろう。任せてやるから追いかけな。仲間ごとひねり潰してやるんだ。
That's never happening. You're absolutely getting bodied by me. It's not even close.
本当か？あいつと戦えるの？
You've tried this before and I fucking whooped your ass.
あいつはオラの天敵に違いねえ。
Does he know?
今度こそ絶対にぶっ殺してやる
I'm in this game for 3 more expansions. I don't think you are. I don't want to be that guy, but you're fucked. Like, just saying. Meanwhile, in the fringes of Gay Abaya. Sorry. It's a big eye hole.
さて、この大穴で間違いないはず
Is it Estinian?
邪竜の石が抜け落ちたからか。竜の目の気配が全く感じられんな。自由の身というのも今回ばかりは考えものか。
Think it is. White-haired dragoon, that's Estinian, right? Yeah, it is. Okay.
竜の目から連なっている厄災なら今度こそ始末をつけてやらなきゃな。そうだろ相棒アルフィノ。
Jump in there! Jump, jump, jump! No, he's not doing it. He's boring. Okay, let me get this. A falcon porter. Where the fuck can you even bring me? Yeah. Okay. Perchance to Hanami and Courage to the Cowardly Lupin. Do I have to do this? Did this unlock anything that's of notice? Or are they slop? Slop. And you are? Slop. Okay. Then let's fly. Oh, you want me to go back to the Ruby Sea? I don't care. I'm getting my fly thingy. That is priority for me. Cannot turn with masking. Fuck you. I have 0 Phoenix Downs. That's unlucky. Think you can buy them? Yeah, you can. Yeah, this is relaxing, I will admit. Let me swim. I think that's gonna be faster. Yeah, it's actually gonna be right where I was at. Man, I walked straight past it. So it would have been faster to Chocobo there. That's what the fuck I'm doing now. Fudge. Yeah, it's here. Unlucky. There we go. There we go. I don't think I will continue the stream for long. I do have to admit, I'm somehow already getting tired. But it's not like sleep tired, it's more like I'm not capable at the moment of keeping like a conversation going. And that would be pretty sad, right? I mean, it's like my whole point here is to yap. And if I can't yap, then what the fuck am I doing, right? So I would rather just end it then. And like be a little bit more refreshed, I guess. The next. So let's just go to reunion, get that thingy. I think that's where we will end it for today. Shorter stream, I guess. At least I'm ending it earlier as usual. But I also started half an hour earlier as usual. So kind of makes up for it, right? Sure. Normally I always do 3 hours, but gonna be honest, your boy is tired. And have I ran out of topics? Yeah, I have. I have to lock in and find some new shit. I don't know how long I was even quiet for. I'm pretty sure I didn't say anything for a pretty long time there. I was just fully zoned out, I do have to admit. Don't think I've paid a little bit of attention to anything that has happened in the last 15 minutes. Wow, another boring ass flat piece of land. Yeah, I'm so not here mentally. It's actually insane. I don't know what happened there. It is, it's boring as fuck. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but if I had to wait 2 years for an expansion and they release this, nah. No, I'm not going to bed yet. I just am not capable of locking in on the stream. That's just it. I sadly have run out of topics and I'm not currently mentally awake enough to lock in and find new topics to bitch about. Because I can't go to bed, I still have to run, right? I was just waiting for it to be more of an acceptable temperature. Your topic? What's your topic? What are the best pizza toppings? My go-to? It depends. It depends. If we are talking about a frozen pizza, there is nothing beating either. They're tied. It's either a pepperoni or a ham, like a prosciutto. Where the fuck you, or however you pronounce it. Prosciutto and a pepperoni. Those are good. If we are talking about in a restaurant, I'm a normal restaurant. Okay, then my choice is a margarita. Why do I pick a margarita? Because it's the cheapest thing on the menu. I don't like pizza from an actual pizza place, so I just pick the cheapest pizza. I'm sorry. I'm cheap like that. I'm sorry. You have to forgive me. Yeah, I do it again. I do it again. It's yeah, it's I don't know. I like frozen more than from like a pizza place, if I'm gonna be honest. And I have such a good deal. Wait. My favorite Asian food. Well, that's very difficult for me. Because what my country sees as Asian is probably not what you see as Asian. Because all my dishes are kind of like Belgian-fied Asian. And if frozen food makes you sick, you probably shouldn't eat it. But I'm like, I have a steel stomach. I first will show you the peak that's called my frozen pizzas that I get. Okay, give me the one in the Netherlands. Otherwise, I can't see. And we get pizza. I get. Hold. I have to. Let me get it. Wait, it's from. This brand. And it is margarita. These are 3 pizzas for $3.45. I'm sorry, but that's the best deal you've ever seen in your life. 3 pizzas for $3.50, and I eat 2 of these, which means that for around $2 and 25 cents. Okay, yeah, but that's unfair because you're comparing American slop food that's holds to 0 standard to my European, at least it's edible food, right? You have to cut my shit a little bit of slack here. $3 for 3 pizzas? That's insane. That's absolutely insane here. If you pull those out, people will look at you weirdly, but it's peak. I've never been to America, but like Costco is American, so it's probably slop. That's my that's my thinking process. Oh, it is? It actually is? Oh shit, my bad then. Oh wait, and now Chinese. Let me find a Chinese in my area, right? What the fuck? Chinese near me. I'm doxing myself. I don't care. The Ching Chong? Okay. Okay, wait. Chen's Palace? Is that it? Is that where I normally go? Hold. Yeah, my door is always open, everyone. Yes. Okay, but it is in Dutch. It is in Dutch. Wait, hold on. Please leave my poor country alone. It's just Ching Chong Bai Dong. Wait, let me get this picture. Aha. Okay. So, like I said, I always get from the specials, right? The specials. This is the specials? Okay, yeah. And this is the specials. My go-to, most of the time, I'm a big fan of Babi Pangang. That's a fucking goat. No, I think that it's an actual fucking goat. I really like that one. And I'm also a big fan of the... okay, in this place, this is not a place that I normally order from, I think. Because this has pork and... yeah, that's wrong. Normally, it's not with pork. Normally, it's beef with like... I've tried beef with Yu Hong sauce. That's really nice. I like that. I've also tried beef with Gong Bao sauce. That was also really good. And I've also tried it with... I also tried this one. The Che Shuang Oi. Those are all good. I like those. But like my go-tos are Bami Bangang or like beef with garlic or some shit like that. Those are my go-tos. Yeah. But I do have to admit that like the amount of my Chinese in the area have gotten worse and worse. Wing Hing? Okay, no, I've never been there. No, Wok Time is ass. What's Bai Wei? Oh, Duvel. Oh, shit. Wait, what's their specialities? That's snacks. That's snacks. That's noodles. More noodles. Wait. I know. I found my... I'll go to my go-to. Let me go to my go-to. Okay, so Antwerp. We have the zoo. And then we need to go into the Chinese place. Wait, let me locate. So you have the zoo and our station. And this should... Yeah, that's Chinatown. Okay, Chinatown? Was it here? No, I think it was a little bit further. What, is it this? No, it's not that. It's not that. Further. Here. By way. Found it. Wait, that's actually what I was just on, isn't it? That's what I was just on. I already found it. Okay, wait. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Now we can like... Specials. Here. And it's in English. It's in English as well. This is perfect. This is... You had to tell your brother about Ching Chong Bai Ding. Yeah, don't... Is it, Ching... Oh no, Ching Bai Dong and Wingston. Anyway, it's in English, so like now you're locked in. From this one, this was like my go-to place. I fucking love this place. My go-to isn't on here. It's not on here though. It is not on here as well. It was on this. Yes, this was it with beef. Yes. It was. What was it again? I think... Yeah. Fried sliced beef with chili sauce. Actual goat. The actual goat. Like, everything, like, beef is just a goat, man. Everything on this menu is fucking goated. It's fucking peak. It's peak. Yeah. That's my go-to. Anyway, is there an inn here? No. So we will have to end it here. Bam. Okay. Everyone. Hope you have a good night, good evening, afternoon, morning, dinner, lunch, whatever the hell. Hope you enjoyed it. Cinema. Yeah, hope everyone has a good night. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.